Hey there, today we are going to check out the full ship tour of the Celebrity Reflection. And I think they must be cleaning or something behind me because suddenly I might be getting wet. Gotta go! Now that I'm safe, we can start on the full ship tour of the Celebrity Reflection. Stay to the end to find out where we're at. Let me give you a little bit of a clue. That probably isn't right, but who knows? Stay to the end and you'll know for sure, and I will give you a little sneak preview of that. First, I want to give you some details. Actually, before that, let's make sure that if you do like this information, that you give us a big thumbs up. Also, if you want to join our community, we would love for you to subscribe and be a part of that and travel Tuna. Now, if you don't subscribe or if you don't give us a thumbs up, you are going to be sucked down the crazy toilets that we know exist on the cruise ship. They are just crazy. They have a vacuum like you wouldn't believe. Now we have the details of the Celebrity Reflection. It was built in 2012 and it was refurbished in 2022. As we go along today, I'm going to tell you some pros, cons, my pros, cons, what I've heard around the ship, and what I'm thinking about things that are happening. Now, it does hold 3,046 passengers, and I am on the second, number 2 cruise. It is a back-to-back, and if you want to know those details, you can find out the details on the second room tour I did. I share the back-to-back details at the end. I'm on the second cruise of 7, 36 days with 3 different cruise lines, sailing solo. Rick is back in Virginia, handling our investment properties there.
Well, I've making some progress on some fence posts that had rotted out, fallen over the winter time, and I got 2 done.
I ended up getting a bunch of free cruises. All 7 are free. I will also tell you the full cost of that at the end. I'm going to do a full video of my thoughts and everything about the 36 days cruising. I do have a couple little breaks in there, a day or 2, to catch up on some laundry and go on to the next one. Some of them are back to back, some of them are side to side, some of them are across the state. So it's just been an amazing journey, and I want to share that with you. Now, we got to get back to the details here. These 2 cruises on Celebrity Reflection. One was a weekend cruise, and I hadn't done that yet. I hadn't done a weekend cruise. The shortest I had probably done is a week. I really love cruising, and I like to be on the cruise ship. The longer, the better. I did a weekend cruise. That was a little crazy. It was packed. It was the fullest I have ever seen a pool on a cruise ship. Can you believe this? They were doing some pool Olympics. So you do normally have a crowd, but I have never seen standing room only in the pool that much. So it was a packed crowd, all different people, very much a party crowd. Then the second part of the cruise was a Monday through Friday cruise, a little bit more laid back. There were actually a couple groups on there. The Reading Rainbow group was on there, very large group, over 100 people. The crowd was a little bit different. The kids are back in school, so there weren't as many kids. Both cruises were about 80% occupied, is what I've been told. I want to go ahead and share that with you about, 12:30. The really good thing about Celebrity is that they allow you in your room as soon as you come on the ship. I had a 11:30 check-in. I could have come right on and into the room. Most other cruise lines allow you to get into your room about 1:30. So that is a little perk that Celebrity does, which is really nice. Uh-oh, they're doing it again. Oh, we might have to escape or get rained on. But that is a perk that Celebrity does. It's really nice that you can get into your rooms, and embarkation was great. It was a breeze and we were able to come right on. But you want to see the ship, so let's go ahead and see the ship. I like to start at the bottom. As you can see, we are on deck 3 and work my way up. This will actually show you all the different decks and what is on the different decks. On deck 2, you do have the medical facility, and right now we are on deck 3, so we are going to go check out guest relations, shore excursions, passport bar, the Opus dining room, and of course our staterooms. After that, we're going to continue up to 4, 5, and That's where your main things are. Once we get past that, then you have a lot of staterooms. But Celebrity has a really cool way of doing their atrium and incorporating different things as you go up. The other thing is that I want to point out is the art around the ship is very interesting. We've got staterooms. Staterooms are from 6 all the way up to 12. And then you've also got, of course, future cruise sails, aqua spa, the gym, the pool deck, and these things too. So there is the ship map. It's time to get started. As you can see, this is deck 3. This is that passport bar they were talking about. This is where they have a lot of different things going on. They even had archery here the other day. That was a very fun thing to watch. They also have bands in the evening, big dance parties, all kinds of wonderful things here the other day. That was a very fun thing to watch. They also have bands in the evening, big dance parties, all kinds of wonderful things. You can see all of the decks up here. The elevators. See it on other Celebrity ships. They have a tree theme. Let's see that here. We'll see that more as we go up by. Glass elevators are always fun. Some of their art. Guest relations. Here you have the shore excursions desk. Ship map there. Here is Illuminae. You can see their dinner menu here for Illuminae. I like to do these ship tours when no one is here, when it is a port day. So then I can come in and check everything out and give you a really good tour without having a lot of people. This is Illuminae. Illuminae is the included restaurant for the suite guests. As we come back out here, still on deck 3, we are going to go into the Opus dining room. And this is the dining room for everybody else. Looks like they might be having a little employee talk in here, but this is mainly where I've been eating. This is a cute table I've been sitting at. It's really nice by the front, and there's always someone there to chat with. Sailing solo has been very interesting. It is a 2-story dining room here. Lots of white and nice, elegant colors, tablecloths. Some people like the dining room with tablecloths. It has been so cool being solo. If I want to be with people, I can definitely be with people. Got a little grand staircase there. If I don't want to be with people, I don't have to be with people. So it's so wonderful meeting people, but it's also nice to make my decisions when I want to do things, where I want to go, and not have to check in with anybody else. Totally love Rick. Do not get me wrong at all. We're going to go ahead and up to deck 4 here. And I love sailing with Rick. But it's just interesting. It's nice to be able to do what you want when you want to do it, and you don't have to check in with anybody. Nice, elegant dining room. The food has really been amazing. I will say that is one of the massive perks with Celebrity is the quality of the food has just been wonderful. They are definitely a little bit above with their elegance, their dining. That has been wonderful. Like the food choices, they have a vegan menu that they offer every day, and it lets you make the choice for the next day. They also have vegetarian items on the menu, and of course, specialties. One little con that people might think about is that they no longer offer lobster. They have prime rib, but they do not offer lobster tails anymore. My server blessed me one evening. I mainly eat vegan at home, but on the cruise ship I splurge. Do vegetarian, or I splurge and do meat and things that we only do it for health. Rick is actually a full vegetarian vegan and does not do anything different, but I do, and that's just the way it is. My waiter splurged and brought me a lobster risotto with big chunks of lobster that was very, very yummy. They do offer that vegan menu every day for you to choose and have vegetarian options as well. You're going to go out here. Deck 4. Opus dining room. Right there. Their signage has been very good on the ship. This says this is the entertainment court and the martini bar. They have an amazing martini flight that they do. I want to point out also, Celebrity is very cool about their chairs. I've seen it on all the ships. They always have these very interesting chairs. Here's a set here, and these wonderful little nooks that you can go to. But here's their martini bar. And in the evenings, they put on a show and they're throwing bottles. And I actually even had a chance to catch their practice the other day. And it was so wonderful to see them practicing and having a good time and getting prepared for their martini production. There's from the top here. All right, let's go check out the other side. This is a Stellar Masters. Again, some different chairs. They do have some sports here if you want. Also, another place for sports is in the casino bar. Here are their food menu here. You do have to purchase food here. Nice little alcoves for seating and relaxing. Now we are going into the Fortunes Casino. If you want the full casino tour, definitely check out the link. And since we are in the place we're in, the casino is actually open today. I was shocked to find that out. You'll have to stick to the end to find out where we're at to see how that is and what that looks like. I do have the full casino tour with the details. One thing that is wonderful about the casinos on Celebrity is they are completely non-smoking.
Now, that might be a little rough for people that do smoke, but I have asthma, and I just do not like it that there is smoking in the casinos. We go down here outside of the casino. You can see some of the casino here. But here are also your shops. They are closed since we are in port. That gets you an idea. I'm not really a shopper. I know I've said that on other videos. But you'll have to let me know in the comments what you like to shop for, how their prices are. I'm pretty low maintenance on that type of thing. I do like to dress up in the evenings, if you know my story. This is the casino bar with sports. Hi, Guillermo. He's a great waiter right there. You can see upstairs. This is some of celebrities' unusual art here. I just thought this was just so fun. Look, they've melted the vases here. They've got a baseball theme going on. They've melted the bat and the ball into the vases. That's so fun, so artistic. So my story about dressing up in the evenings. A few years ago, there's some art there. A few years ago, my hair was thinning. We're getting to the over 50, we're the halfway over. Art there. And I found myself with my hair thinning, didn't know what I was going to do. So somebody had mentioned I was going to check into wigs. And when I did, I cut my hair short. I'd gotten a wig, cut my hair short. This is the Future Cruise desk. Future Cruise is right here. You can actually get some casino comp cruises too, which if you watch the casino one, you can find out how to get onboard credit with your casino things. Nice bar here. They happen at don't worry, I'll get back to the wig story. But they have been having game shows right here in the evening. Like they're really utilizing all their different places and spots. Now, in the evening time, they have all kinds of chairs set up, and they're just really using all of their different places that they can. We've got Celebrity Central here. So the wig. What happened was when I went to get a wig, I found it was easier if I cut all my hair short. What I did when I cut my hair short is I liked it. But then I always thought it was fun, like playing dress up. Says it's the movie lounge. Here we go. This is Celebrity Central. You can see here. Looks like they had some safety classes today. Interesting art there, like I was saying. Let's see what it says. The wonderfulness of downtown. Now we're going to head into the Reflection Theater. The entertainment has been different on this ship. Luigi is actually the cruise director. He's done a great job. He does this forward moonwalk thing when he comes out. He's quite fun in his tight little pants. Tonight we have the interactive illusionist TJ Tana. Oop, got a little preview of where we're at. I don't know. I didn't want to tell you where we're at yet. So we have the TJ Tana. Is that he was hilarious.
I am now going to leap inside of her mind and influence her thought. I'll be back in about 9 seconds. Here I go. Hello! I'm inside of her mind. It's hollow! Hollow! No, sorry. It was empty wall. Empty wall. Okay! There it is, the door of new ideas. I'm to exit her mind now. I'm back, folks. Hi. Sorry about that. Thank you.
It says that the theater is closed for rehearsals. Let's see if we can get in. Huh.
Hi.
I haven't seen their production show yet. It looks like that's what they're rehearsing here for is the production show. It's nice to have that little bar area back there. The other thing that I really like as a short person is I love that these chairs on the end, I'm only one right now, so these chairs on the end, they jut out and you don't have any threat of anyone sitting in front of you. So there is their production show. As you can see, this is on the 4th floor. So there you have the balcony up there. Let me know, are you a balcony person? Are you a floor person? What do you like? They are going through the lights and sound for their production show that they're doing. I haven't seen the production show yet. I do like to do these when I'm a few days into the cruise so that I can give you a better tour and more explanation of things. Like I said, they did have that comedian illusionist. They've also had comedy shows in here. They have had singers, and they did have a Broadway cabaret that had the production show singers with aerialists. That was quite fun. I am looking forward to their production show, and I'll put a few little clips here of that. We will head upstairs. It's nice that you can get upstairs from inside the theater here. I just love entertainment on the cruise ships. And the thing is, there's such a value with that in and of itself. Nowadays, you're paying so much to go to theater shows that the cruise ships just offer a wonderful benefit with that. Here is the balcony upstairs. It's nice here. As a short person, I like to check this out. So if I were to come in the front seat of this, let's see that glass. That's sometimes what I don't like, is that glass cuts you in half. So I prefer, if I'm on the balcony, I prefer one more deck up. I prefer the seat behind this. But tell me what you prefer. Theaters are always so wonderful. One other thing that has been good is the Celebrity Reflection Orchestra. They have done a great job.
So, and this is after hours Anna from the edit. I just want to say that I was so pleasantly surprised with the entertainment on Celebrity Reflection number 3. You can see behind me the Feel the Funk. That was an awesome show. So energy. They did such a wonderful job. Completely different than the shows that I saw from the first 2 cruises. They also had a comedian and a comedian magician, and also the oh my gosh, what's the other one? Oh, Rebel! Rebel did an excellent job. There is the comedian that was here. Rebel is about to do another performance in the atrium, and they are a 3-guy group, Scottish, Australian, and American. And they're like 3 tenors meets rock and roll. It was just such an amazing, amazing show. So I was so happy with the entertainment here on Celebrity Reflection number 3.
Okay, so that is the theater. They have some more bar seating up here, which is nice. Oh, might not be able to get out. Let me see. I might be stuck. Yeah, their signage for their bathrooms has been really good. I love this bar seating. If you were to sit up here, and look, you still have a pretty good shot of the theater from up here, which is nice. Let me know what things you guys like me to check out and do. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get out of here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the theater. They should make a musical about that, right? Oh, there you go. Oh, freedom. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be locked in the theater till later. Crazy. This is Luigi. That is the front moonwalking guru. Okay. We are on deck 4 now. So on deck 4, we've got the theater, which we just got locked in. The Celebrity Central Conference Center. There's Fortune's Casino shops. There we go. Now we are going to head back up to 5. I am a stair person. One of the good things about doing scares is you end up seeing all this crazy art on the stairs. You get exercise too. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it says, "What a kid I was. I remember practicing the violin in front of a roaring fire. My old man walked in and he was furious. We didn't have a fireplace." I thought that was funny. You see all these wonderful art. The other thing is I have heard, and I saw it on Cruise Critic too, the complaints about reflection were that the slow elevators. I have heard it from other people. Rick and I have a rule that once we have our suitcase, or if we have heavy carry-on luggage, once we have that, here's the photo shop. Here is the art gallery and photo shop. Our rule is once we have the carry-on or luggage in the rooms, then we have to take the stairs the rest of the time. Disembarking yesterday in Key West, so you know I'm not in Key West. Here is Kate Spade New York shops, Moda. We've got some high-end purses. If you like the shopping. Scent Soiree. That is going to be your scents and makeup. Jasmine, looks like this is your makeup. Estee Lauder, fragrances, Clinique. Once, like I was saying, that we have our luggage in the room, then we take the stairs the rest of the time. We do that so, of course, we can get some exercise and eat whatever we want, or almost whatever we want, at least. That is one thing that I guess Rick is my control. Let me just say, I'm the devil and Rick is the angel. Rick actually stopped drinking. I think 3 years ago, he stopped drinking. We're going to go outside and look outside here in just a second. That's where the nice walk around where the safety boats are. Rick actually stopped drinking about 3 years ago. And then a year and a half ago, he came home and he's, you know what? I'm going to be vegan. We're mostly vegan at home. And if not, we're vegetarian. But I don't always play around. Pieces of time. This is going to be watches. We do it for health, and I have had some incredible health benefits from it. I don't have a problem keeping weight off anymore. Before, I have a treadmill desk, and I was walking 5 to 7 miles a day, eating healthy, and I still couldn't keep weight off as I got into my 50s. And it's just not fair, these darn hormones. So when Rick came up with this idea, I'm like, you know what? It's an adventure in food. Let me know if you guys, anyone is vegan, vegetarian, or what you do for this second part of our life. This is the bar here. There are 13 restaurants on this cruise. Keep an overview here. Here's the look down to the other shops down below. I always like these 2-story views. So, like I said, I splurge. Even at home, if we go out to a restaurant, I might splurge. Here is the World Class Bars, a true celebration of the world's best bartenders and fine drinking experiences. Look at this. Nice little fun thing they have here. We've got Sushi on 5. There's another decorative art piece that they have. It's flowing. Sushi on 5 is a charge restaurant. There's Cafe El Bacio. As you can see, they've got teas here for charge. Here is the Sushi on 5 menu. So as you can see, Sushi on 5, we are on deck 5. How appropriate. We do have some outdoor seating there. This is interesting. They have art here and they say visit the art gallery. A little shameless plug there. It's nice. Or maybe not. Heading over to Cafe Obasio. What's nice about the cafe here is these goodies are actually included. We do have to pay for the coffee. This is the gelateria. This is the paid gelato. It's not open right now. You can get other espresso drinks here. This is talking about the different shops here. Here's Sounds of Time. That's for your watches. Spirit of Taste. That's for your spirits. You can't drink those on the ship, but you can have them when you go. And Perfect Touch is the leather goods and apparel. Here we have the Ensemble Lounge, the Michael's Club, and specialty restaurants.
Yeah.
It's still flowery entrance. There's another odd chair. Very artistic. Michael's Club. Murano is over here. Their menu. Nice piano music for later in the day. And a little band there. Here we have Cuisine, Tuscan Grill, and Blue. Now, Blue is going to be your restaurant. Lumine was for the suite class. Blue is going to be the restaurant for the aqua class. Aqua class gets you more spa and fitness items included. Here's another odd chair. Very different. Very artistic. Another tree-themed art right there. More trees here. Another odd chair. I don't even know if anyone can sit on this chair. I guess you could sit there to the right, but those other ones are a little different. Oh. This is Cuisine, and this is where they do La Petite.
I will be sharing all my knowledge, my top secrets, to make your dishes taste incredible. I'll teach you about the history of food.
And Le Petit Chef is a very fun venue. Bon appetit. It's a nice, fun venue. There he is. He jumps around on your plate. Rick and I, since we are frugal, we'll do one specialty restaurant a time. I did not do any specialty restaurants this time, so we've got different chairs here, which is nice. We did do Le Petit Chef on another sailing that we did, and it was very fun. I highly suggest it. One of the things I found out is on the first night of the cruise, they offer lobster with your Le Petit Chef experience. And it is definitely an experience. One that I would highly suggest if you have not done it. It was $60 per person. It could change depending on supply and demand. Celebrity does that, just like Royal does. Here we have Blue. That's nice. The first thing they have on there is a plant-based Beyond Burger. They do have veggie burgers at the Mast Grill. They do have a little bit of healthier options here. So that's nice. The Tuscan Grill. Here's the menu for the Tuscan Grill. This is another specialty restaurant. This is also where they gathered us for the back-to-back. A little bit of a sneak preview to where we are there. Don't look. I have some vacuuming and cleaning going on here. Oh, I don't want to give you too much. I gave a tour on the back-to-back of here. You can see a sneak peek through the windows of where we're at over there. This is the Tuscan Grill. I'll give you a better look when we go upstairs. Be better outside. What I like about all these restaurant menus is there's windows or an air to the outside. Like I said, the food has been amazing, even in the main dining room. And the buffet choices have been good too, which I'll talk about that more when we get upstairs. If you will check outside here. All right. Here we have the lifeboats. It's amazing how many type people they say can fit in these lifeboats. Let's see if we can find a number on one of these. When I was in the military, that's what I did, was I worked survival. So life rafts, parachutes, life preservers, oxygen, anything to do with survival. On the cruise ship, the lifeboats double as tender boats too. On some forts, you cannot dock at a dock, so they will use the lifeboats for tendering purposes. The other day, in my first part of this cruise, I actually had a partially obstructed view. If you can see up here, this is deck 6, and what's partially obstructed is on these balconies, you have the lifeboat below you. So it's not fully obstructed, it's just partially obstructed. That's what deck 6 would look like. My room is right up there. So you see a little bit of the things. On my full room tour, I show it more. If you want to check that out, I'll put that in the description below with the full room tour, so you can see what that looks like. Here's someone hard at work. There's a ton of people during the day hard at work here. This poor gentleman's out in the sun. Now, they work hard, so definitely give them respect. And 12-hour days, 7 days a week, likely. I did it when I was in the military, too. The ship always needs constant maintenance with the salt water. You see they're hard at work here, too. Making sure that we're staying safe. Here we go. Maximum person, 150 people. Now that's going to be pretty tight on these boats, in my opinion. This one's a lifeboat max 170. Tender max 122. Doing some painting. Well, you get in the Caribbean, and after a long day in the Caribbean, fitting 122 people on here, it's quite smelly.
Where?
They do have some different smoking sections here and also up by the bocce ball court upstairs. Can go all the way around, I think. I never get tired of looking at the ocean. I just love it. I was on the carrier in the Navy, and at lunch, we would go out and check out the ocean. We would have a contest. We're in the middle of the Indian Ocean during 9/11, and we were wondering, who could see the first animals? One big thing that's in the Indian Ocean. Uh-oh, there's a sneak preview of where we're at. One big thing that's in the Indian Ocean are jellyfish. We used to see just tons of jellyfish. You can walk around here. Oh, nope, you can't walk around here. No guests allowed. Please return immediately. All right, so we will go to the other side. Oh, and we can't go there either. Temporarily closed. Let's go here. This is the starboard side. So just a little thing with starboard, how I always remembered in the military is port is short and it has 4 letters just left. But starboard for right has R's in it. Port has an R too, but starboard is long and right. That's how I remembered it. All right, we're gonna go here. We're gonna check out what's on the other side real quick. Now you do have to be a little careful while we're at sea. It can get windy out here. Let's go see who our neighbor is today. Symphony of the Seas. That is our neighbor. We are scheduled to go on Symphony of the Seas in February. That is Symphony of the Seas. And we love cruising. So we have cruises every month that we're doing. A lot of them are free. And a lot of them will cruise 2 or 3 times a month. We just love cruising. It's a different mindset, though. I'm going to cover that on my 36 days, 7 cruises, 3 different cruise lines video at the end. You can't act like you're on vacation. Stay tuned to that. Spill the beans. I don't want to spill the beans. You've got to check it out and see. What's nice about walking on this deck is it's partially shaded. Now that I'm in the second half, Rick being the angel again. Rick is the angel, I'm the devil. I'm really not that bad, but as compared to the both of us, he is the perfect little angel. Years ago, he stopped being in the sun. Hats, long sleeves, and just within the last couple of years, I have followed suit because I started seeing brown spots on my face. There's so much about my legs. I love sports. So if I get little spots on my legs, I'm not as concerned. I don't know. It's just a comfort thing. There are some chairs for relaxing here. See these things here, these white pods? I worked on those in the military. Those are actually life rafts, inflatable life rafts that will automatically deploy. And I don't know if these are the ones that are going to deploy as they're released or if they're going to deploy as soon as they hit salt water. But that is one of the things that I used to work on. Let's see on the pods. Let's see if it says how many people. Oh, there it is. There's 4 of these rafts and they fit 158 people. What's good about these rafts is, as you can see, these are covered rafts. So if you can see this launching area, there's 4 different rafts here and they will launch. Looks like it has to be deployed there. I'd like to be in those enclosed ones here, even though these are covered. Now, it is likely that these also have survival packs in there. I'm not sure. In the military, we always had survival kits in there with food, water, things like that. If anyone knows, that'd be interesting. This is a different type of boat here, which is neat. If anyone knows in the comments, let me know if they have survival kits on these boats. I don't know that. This is the launching procedure for the lifeboats here. I found out what this boat is for. This is for man overboard. I just checked with them. They don't use this boat a lot, thankfully. This is a very fast safety boat. That is what this boat is for, man overboard. My room on the second part has been right up there, so I have not had to worry about any more obstruction from the life rafts. This is also a cool little feature. If you see up there, that is what they use to go around the ship, both of those items. They use that to clean the balconies. This is the view from deck 5. As you can see, the different floors there with the tree theme in the middle and these wonderful little hideouts. As we go along, we're gonna go check those out. You can see some of the art here. This is an unusual one. There's a fun one too, some of the art. This one I read the other day. I thought this was an interesting one. They're twins, but the write-up on it was very interesting. That's what I find going through the stairs. I never get bored because there's always something to look at. Always something to look at or see. Let's go check out what's over there. Looks like we have the Celebrity Eye Lounge. Icebergs. We haven't been to Norway or Iceland yet. Here it's awesome. We're on deck 6. There's another iceberg there. Bermuda. We have been to Bermuda. Here is the Eye Lounge, where you can come. If you didn't bring a computer, you can actually get on the internet here. I do have some items. If you have forgotten some items, you can purchase some things here. We will make our way upstairs. We'll look and see this side is. There's that Eye Lounge. It's another interesting art piece. Not sure what this one is. Let's see. It says, the title translates to Arm to Scratch the Nose. Very interesting. Arm to scratch the nose. See? If you take the elevators, you'll miss out on all these wonderful art pieces. I found this one to be very interesting too. This one says, let's see, falls within the realm of the magical realism. Challenges the viewer by raising questions about photography and how it allegedly represents a picture of the truth. Yeah, that would raise some questions there. The car is plunging into a puddle of water. Have some more art here. We are gonna go check out the Hideaway. That's where we're going. Like I said, they have these neat little, definitely sanitizer is an important thing. Have these neat little places that you can go and sit. Oh, they even have some coffee here. Nice little coffee station. They have these little alcoves, nice little reading nooks. Like I said, Celebrity really does a thing with its chairs. Got some pods here. The Hideaway.
going to continue our journey. That was deck 7. Let's see what's in this stairwell. That one's not as interesting. Not as interesting. Let's see. Photographs of landscapes and develops them into prints. Ah, still good. Let's see what these pods are. I saw them from down below. We're gonna go check out these pods. Fun times as kids. Got a theme for Norway and ice skating or whatever. These are fun little places to go here. A little reading nook or pod. If you do have an inside cabin, or even if you don't, and you want to come and relax, they have all different kinds of places that you can do that in or out of the sun. They have these little things tucked away. Now we have a game on in the library, so we'll check those out. So each floor, most of the time cruise ships just have staterooms, but they actually have some nice little nooks. So definitely, if you're on Celebrity Cruise Lines, check out the nooks that they have. Oh, this is a different one. Let's check out this art. I'm not sure. I'm not really completely sure what's going on there. It's called Black White Bottle and Moon Girl. Black white bottle. That's definitely a black white bottle. I'm into art and painting, but sometimes I just don't understand what constitutes some people's ideas of art. Let's go see what this is. It's a fun roommate time frame. We're in deck 9. We're going to game on. That's a fun picture. They do have some different things here. All right, so they have different clocks here at Game On. Oh, different games here. Look at this. I think you can get bumpers, checkers, think faster, wood power, team draw, snag 'em, and memory. How fun is that? And they do also have puzzles. This is another different clock there. Different clocks. Just putting some puzzles together. Let's open the popcorn. All right, we are headed up to deck 10. Oh, this I thought was a funny piece of art. Not sure, but there's a portrayal of her being in the ladies' room here, but not really. No, she's just on a regular chair, but it makes you think twice. So this is called Lost in My Life. All right, now this I found very intriguing when I was going up the stairs. Nice thing there, the world is a looking glass, so be certain you're smiling. I thought that was fun. More funky chairs, let's go check them out. Deck 10, this is the library. There aren't any books in the library. Oh, there's books over here. Nice fun chairs. See down. Very interesting. see, when you go on a cruise, you can also go to the art gallery. All right, we're headed up to 11. This was one of my favorite crazy things. This piece of art is, who knows what this is? I know what it is, but it's like, really? All right, let's see what they named this. This is a cushion, folks. This is a painted cushion. That's what it is, painted cushion. Okay, he sees this as a political gesture. Interesting. It's called found cushion. That's what it's, oh, actually no, it's untitled. And it was a found cushion that's painted. A political gesture. You gotta read into that. Comment and let me know. Headed up to 11. Now 11, we really don't have anything on 11. Oh, there is another little seated alcove over there. If you wanted to have a relax. Captain's Club and Concierge Class desk are on deck 12 there. And they did skip deck 13. So when you come back from being at port and you're on deck 2 and have to walk all the way up to get to the buffet, don't worry, you won't have to go on deck 13. So see, there's 12. This is where the future cruise sails are, the Aqua Spa and the Fitness Center. Sean Landers here, About Men. There we go, future cruise sails, Aqua Spa and Fitness Center. I heard something when they did the refurbishment that some of the signs may not be updated, so this I do not think is correct. But the Aqua Spa and the Fitness Center is correct. So we will go check that out. Oh no! They do have some things going on here. A little bit of future cruise sales, but not really. This is the Concierge Class, Captain's Club. Not really future cruises. Future cruises is down below. Just the sign isn't updated. Headed back to the Aqua Spa and Fitness Center. We are in the starboard forward part of the ship. The Fitness Center is on one side. They connect in the middle, but then you also have the spa on the other side. This actually shows your map here. So first off, we are going to go into the Fitness Center. This is where they do the Medi Spa Clinic. They also have spin classes that you can sign up for. Most gyms on cruise lines, there's yoga classes here that you can do in the morning. I've seen those posted. Most gyms are bright and have windows so that you can have something to look at while you're doing it. They've been having like some foot analysis classes and things like that here in this section. And this is the gym. I've been having a good spot right here. I like this spot because what I've done is I've actually created my treadmill desk at sea. It's very travel friendly too. All I need is a bungee cord and I get it all set up. I also have been doing the elliptical machine backwards a little bit. I was pretty much a gym rat while I was in the military and for quite a few years even after. I taught step aerobics for about 7 years or more, and so I had very muscular thighs, even being a small person. And what that did was when I started to cut back and change my workout routine, it gave me a little bit of some flabby skin on the backs of my thighs especially. I'm trying to get that solved. I heard maybe going backwards a little bit on the elliptical, but I don't want to get too big again because I do not like it. I actually prefer my physique with just walking, and I think it's healthier. I think I'm doing good. Now, Rick, his favorite thing are these bikes right here. He will spend an hour on the bike. He actually has about 2 hours a day. He spends an hour on the bike, And then he does some weight routines over there. You can connect here. A lot of times they don't connect. So that Persian garden, that's the thermal suite. And I have a wonderful tour of that. The men's room there. That is the Persian garden thermal suite. So they also have a dry sauna in the locker room that is really good. But here is the Persian Garden Thermal Suite on Celebrity Reflection. You've got some rain showers in here around the corner. Tropical rain and spring rain. Quite a lot of heated beds here, which is very nice, very nice. I love the windows. Love the windows. Another tropical rain and spring rain shower. This one actually looks like handicap accessible. It's larger. Fort Lauderdale. I'm taking this during the back-to-back when there's no people here yet. We have our own cruise ship, 103 of us on the back-to-back. This is the cold room. Interesting. It's definitely cold. Then the hammam. Nice big spaces. And lastly, we have the aromatic suite. That one smells good. Nice and minty fresh. Get you a view of all of it. Quite large. It's beautiful. The Persian garden. Good morning. This is the women's room. They've got lockers. They also, since this is an older ship, they also have a sauna inside there, a dry sauna inside there in both, I'm assuming, the men's room too. They have a barber on board. Check out my video though on the 3 must-do things before cruising, and you will see what my thoughts are and how to save some money. You've got the spa here. You do have a full salon. You can get your hair done. You can get a manicure, a pedicure, but you're definitely gonna pay for it. This is the spa desk. All right, we are going up to 13. There is no 13. This is an interesting art piece here. So it shows this lady, and she really likes apples. She's got all these apples that she's eaten down below, but the mirror that she's in front of shows a different depiction than the apple that she's hiding behind her back. Sometimes you wonder what the thoughts are. Let's see. This is saying, this is by a Polish person, photographic print on fine art. Yeah. Pretty much what I just said. The reflection is not what is being depicted, and there's 2 separate visual realities. All right, so we are on deck 14. We skip right over that superstitious deck 13 and we go right to 14. Let's see what we got here. So we've got the Ocean View Cafe. That, of course, is the buffet, the Solarium, the Aqua Spa Cafe, and the Sky Observation Lounge. We are going to go check that out now. That is this way before we start to move towards the back of the boat. This is the Sky Observation Lounge, another different piece of art there. It's a very nice area here. Wonderful windows that you can look at. Nice relaxing area. I'm sure there's some good parties that go on here too. And we've got celebrity activities. They give you some Sudoku and crossword puzzles. There is the band set up, the music. Wonderful little tables. More cozy seats here. You can see a little bit of the age of the boat with the way the windows are deteriorating a little bit in random spots. But you know what? It's still great. It has a modern flair and nice colors, very soothing vibe. Celebrity was catering more towards a little bit of the older crowd, but recently I think they've started to target more of the younger crowd and families. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below.
Yes, I didn't want to walk out without my shirt, but it's right here. So.
We are going to head into the Solarium and the Aqua Spa Cafe.
This is normally where the Aqua Spa Cafe is, and I do have it. It's fully set up in the menu. So I'm going to show that to you here. Hi. This is the Solarium. This is the adults only area. Got a couple hot tubs. It's enclosed, so you're not going to get wet if it rains. You have a nice little water feature there. I do offer towels. Celebrity is nice, especially when you just come on. You'll notice that they have the towels on the chairs. After the morning, they don't have those anymore. Maybe we'll see that in the pool area, all set up to go. We are going to head into the regular pool area. We have a nice little cozy alcove again here. There's your towels that you can get. Now, like I was saying before, this pool was packed over the weekend. There is the pool bar, nice fun colors. 4 different hot tubs. We've got sections of the pool here. Like I said, that's Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas. It's a bit calm vibe today because most people are off the ship. He's a little warm. Hey, puppers! We do have good music out here. 4 and hold. You can get these beds, or you can get the regular chairs.
We think you want to.
Now we are going to head into the Ocean View Cafe. I haven't eaten yet. I actually do intermittent fasting, so I normally don't eat until noon. Again, it was my challenge to not gain weight as I got older. Here we have Ocean View Cafe. We have the Taste of Caribbean lunch going on. Here's another unusual art piece. Is it a flower or an egg? You decide. Some of the stations may be closed today. The ice cream lines have been insane. Here are your ice cream choices. Hello. Yummy, yum, yum. So this is the included ice cream. You do have gelato on the other deck, but that's the included ice cream. And you've got some toppings here. Sugar-free items. This is the pizza station. I definitely have imbibed in a lot of pizza. What's interesting, I'm going to do like a pizza talk, and the pizza is different depending on who's making the pizza. But I'll talk about that in my pizza critique. And this is your pasta stations. They also have a vegan holiday. It's all the way on the vegan bar right over there, which I find that odd. So you have your pasta here, but you've got your vegan bolognese on the other side. Maybe I should write a comment about that, because then you have to get your pasta and then you have to go over and get your bolognese. This has been amazing. This takes us into our hummus bar, which, oh my gosh, I love hummus and veggies when we're at home. And so to have, oh, they don't have all the hummus today. Where's the hummus? Oh, I was going to show you. Oh, they have it in another section, somebody is saying. Right. Another thing that they had here were nachos. Oh my gosh, the nachos were so awesome. They don't have those today. I don't know what I'm going to eat. But they have corn and spinach masala dal. Their Indian food is amazing. Chicken curry. And see, that is one complaint. I'm a big ice person, and the ice machines have not been working well on the cruise ship, and the coffee's been out a lot too. So this is the vegan station. There we got bean stew, vegan keema, onion rice, spinach polenta, roasted potatoes. Okay. Normally they also have a vegetarian stir fry over here on the stir fry section. Here they have the vegetable fried rice and the vegetarian stir fried. Fruits that you can take with you. This is the Caesar salad station. And of course, wonderful salads. One of the perks that I like that on this salad bar, so they have chickpeas for one thing, which is really good to get some extra protein. But they also have blue cheese crumbles, which is very good, and blue cheese dressing. Not everyone has blue cheese dressing. Love that. As you can see, there's a lot of good seating today. The silverware is actually over by the plates here. Daily specials, we've got rice and beans, dumplings, oxtail, fried plantain. So this is the Caribbean style, it looks like. This is the grill. You've got some grilled fish, grilled pork chops, chicken breasts, steak. You can eat as healthy as you want. This is the Mexican section. You can eat as healthy as you want on a cruise ship, or you don't have to. This is a gluten-free station that they have here. You can also, of course, get wines. And then we've got fruits. Fruit. Yummy, yummy. Desserts. Got Bohemian rum cake and the Tortuga rum cake. We are in the Caribbean. Oh, now that looks good. The pineapple upside down cake. I might have to have a piece of that. And little chocolate cakes. I love their portion sizes. That's a thing on Celebrity that has been amazing. In the main dining room even is the portion sizes. Pasta salads. So the portion sizes have been very reasonable. This is the hummus bar today. So they just moved it. That's all. There, I love it. So their portion size is very reasonable. And what you can do is if you want more, you just ask for more. And they do not have a limit on the number I asked, and they don't have a limit on the number of dishes that you can get, whereas some cruise lines have started charging for more dishes. Free bean stew. So if you notice here, they can tell you what it is. So this was gluten-free, vegetarian, no sugar added, and lactose-free. Very healthy. Healthy. Jerk chicken. There's your bar area if you need to get a drink there. That brown chicken stew. Hot and roast beef, rice and beans, mashed potatoes, and jerk sauce. That looks yummy. Jerk pork. Smiling faces. Love it. We're going to check out the back area. So this is their main section of where things are at. Seating on embarkation day can be a challenge, but as a whole, it's not been bad. And what's good is they do have these signs now, which is very interesting. Oh, maybe they don't have them on there today, but they will have these signs. Yeah, they don't have them here. I'll show you. That say, hey, don't sit here and chill. During our busy times, you need to move your booty. So that's interesting. What's also good about this, they have seating all the way back, and you even have outdoor seating if you want to go outside. Other beverage station. Maybe I have to come here for ice. This is the outdoor seating. All right. So we... down on the floor, but oh, it must have come up. So another door that I can't get into. Since we can't get out that door, we are going to go up these stairs. This is the Sunset Bar. As you can see, they have grass on Celebrity, which is nice. This is the nice Sunset Bar here. And here you are. It's not the end. My rhythm changed because I was locked out. We are at Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Look at that bus. Isn't that fun? They do such a good job. It looks so small from up here, but it is really big when you get down there. They've got the water parks, the balloon. And they do have some shuttles here that you can take if you wanted to get down to the end of the dock and then pick up the trams to go out to the adult area to the right. They have multiple different places that you can go here, multiple different beaches. They've got a full buffet. You can use your drink cart out there. This is the Perfect Day at Coco Cay, and that are the water slides. There they have 2 different water slide parks. Gonna include the map here. So you can check it out. Look at that blue-green water, folks. Just beautiful. Here is the Sunset Bar. Of course, you can see sunsets out here. You also have a smoking area over here.
Okay.
So smoking is permitted here, and this is the bocce court, bocce ball. Nice shaded area, most of the time, I would think. Nice greenery that they have. They're saying the grass needs a vacation. I've seen people working on the grass here. So nice little sitting areas here. You even have hammocks. Hammocks. Let's go here to check out the big chair. This is the Lawn Club Grill. We've got the big chairs for some Instagram moments, some more hammocks there. They're doing some little lawn maintenance. I have seen some people out here. There's where they've been playing some movies and sports and news. They have been laying out here on the lawn. They'll get some towels. They do have some towels over there, and you can lay out on the lawn. This is the Lawn Club Grill. There is a cost for this. This talks about the alcoves. So these actually cost money to rent. So it looks like the alcove on a sea day is $249 and on a port day is $99. It does have a roof over it to keep you out of the sun. And it will say who this is reserved for. You even have your own telephone in there. We've got to get to the menu for the lawn club. Got to follow the Yellow Brick Road there. Forgot my hat. Got to get in the shade. We've got some ping pong here. That's the fine art photography. That's the studio if you wanted to book a spot. Here we go into the Lawn Club Grill. Washy washy. Here's the menu for the Lawn Club Grill. There is a charge for this, and then also the alcoves. Just mention that. This looks like you can play checkers or chess here. Whew. It's a warm one, and I don't have my hat. Here we have the walking track, which I like. And I like when they put a little bit of the elevation in this. So you can see the pool here. It's not as busy as it was the other day. But it's also a port day. I will say on the first cruise, we went to Nassau and to Bimini, and less people got off the boat. So it was pretty full on those days. I like staying on the boat when it is a port day because it's just so nice to have the whole ship to myself. This is the mast bar, and coming up, this is another smoking area. They don't have smoking on deck 5. But they do have it across from that bocce area and then also by the mast bar here. And both areas are shaded and on different sides of the ship. So one area might be shaded at this time and then the other area may be shaded before. You can see there's the solarium down there. The walking path goes that way, but we'll go ahead and head out this way. Here is the helipad on our ship. Now we have to go check out the rest of deck 15. You can see Symphony over there still. That's their solarium. Like I said, we will be on there in February. We are gonna hop inside here Can't really see it here, but it's just the teen area, and you can see foosball. There's some games. I'll show you from the outside, but we won't be able to go inside. This is the X Club, and that is for teens only, 13 to 17. That's where that goes. That's the X Club. Then you have Camp at Sea over here. The Camp at Sea are for the junior cruisers. This shows the hours for those. We are going to go back out and head to the Mast Grill. You have the walking track. Wanted to see if it said how long. I wasn't seeing any distances. Not seeing that there. Normally it'll say like how many times around. Who'd find that? Oh, there's a seagull. I had a wonderful veggie burger here at the Mast Grill today. It was very scrumptious. You can get drinks here. You can get some soft serve. They only have one flavor here though. Huh. The seagulls are wanting to cruise too. We have all kinds of scrumptious toppings. I had it with mushrooms and onions, fella, and it looks like you got the turkey burgers, celebrity burgers, veggie burgers, hot dogs, french fries, and burgers. I had the veggie burger without a bun, and it was scrumptious. We did not hit the porch. That is the last place that I need to show you before telling you my pros, cons. Shit, how we popped over and missed it. Gotta get that one. Maybe along the way, I will see how many miles. This is a putting green that they have here. Nice putting green that you can take advantage of. You can see your distance there. The balloon is up, so that's quite fun. Let's get a closer shot. There you can see the balloon is risen. This is the lovely day, lovely day, lovely day at Coastal Cay. Yeah. Thought I would take advantage of some of this wonderful hammock seating that they have in the lawn club to tell you about the pros and cons. I'm going to do a little bit of sandwich method. I am going to start with pros because I'm a positive person and I just try to look at the best. And I think any day cruising is better than any day on land. I just love cruising. So I'm going to start with the pros. I'm going to tell you my cons, and then I'm going to end with my extra special pros. So here we go. One of my first pros is we got to start at the beginning, and it is when you get on board, you can get in your room as soon as you board. Also, one thing that Rick would just adore, he would love that the gym is open 24 hours. I think that they have elevated food quality here on Celebrity. It is a little bit higher end cruise line than a Royal Caribbean or Carnival. In that range, it just goes a little bit up. So they do have a little bit higher food quality in the main dining room and in other places. I like, as a pro, the small portions that are in the main dining room, and that you do not have a fee if you would like extra portions. So that's a plus. If you do want extra portions, great, but I don't like to waste food, so I like that. Sitting on my food, concept. They do have a daily vegan menu. That is very yummy. And I love the hummus bar that they have in the buffet. That is amazing. Then they also have blue cheese crumbles. I love blue cheese crumbles on my salad. I am a big blue cheese fanatic. I like blue cheese crumbles with blue cheese dressing on my salad, and that is in the buffet. So that is amazing. For all you lox and bagels people out there, you don't find salmon on every cruise ship. So at breakfast, they do have salmon for lox and bagels. That is awesome. Lots of good upgraded food choices there that I really, really love. And I'll give you a couple cons, and then we will give you the extra special things. A couple cons is that some say the elevators are slow. I saw that on Cruise Critics. I don't know because I haven't taken the elevators. I am a fan of the stair art. As you can see, I'm going to take the stairs. Maybe that will get you to check out the stair art. You know what's neat is if you want to take the stairs slowly, you can read all of the stair art and the descriptions of the paintings and art that is there. So there you go. That's a pro. Another con that some people might consider is that they do not have lobster tails in the main dining room anymore. And that the ice has been a little iffy. I am an ice person. My room steward just put ice in my cabins. I like that. But the ice in the buffet has been a little bit iffy. Now, for my extra, just wonderful pros that I love that the casino is non-smoking completely. I love that. The other thing that I love is that they're offering me so many free cruises. Like, what is not to love about that? Of course, I will tell you the cost of those free cruises in my last video that I do to make a summary of all these 7 cruises, 36 days on 3 different cruise lines. I'm going to do a summary of that when everything is said and done. And actually, I'm not done with the reflection. Because my father is traveling with me. So that's the only one I'm not doing solo. The last cruise to wrap this 7 cruise journey up will be back here on the Reflection in September. And I will be doing that with my father. So I'm very excited. It's a daddy-daughter trip. I have not had a trip with him since my 20s. It's been a bit. Lovely day. Lovely day. Let's check out Coco Cay. Join us and travel Tuna.